The one piece of the approach trail that we did not hike past the shelter, we did not do the 604 steps up to the top of the falls. So we have an extra day while we're here. So Lily and I, hi Lily, Pix, are gonna surpass the shelter. Dang it. And we are going to see what the rest of the approach trail looks like. There's the shelter. Hello, shelter. We'll be seeing you tonight. A little amphitheater right outside the park. Reserved for ranger-led activities. And it begins with a boardwalk. Mountains everywhere. There's a bear in the garbage. Right there. Can't pick it up really well.
We just saw it.
Oh, look at how cute it is. Where's its mama? I don't want to go anywhere because I don't know where its mama is. Oh boy.
Is that a black bear or a brown?
Don't get too close. You don't know where that mama is.
Yeah.
Mama bears are not friendly. It's trying really hard to get in there. We've been here a week. This is the first bear I've seen.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
It was up there a little bit. We were about to go on the trail when the bear started walking down. So we started walking this way.
Wow. Everybody's slowing down now because they all want to see the bear. Really digging, trying to get stuff out of that garbage.
Hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is slow.
It's just a little guy. I'm just walking across the street.
Yeah.
I wish it was walking in a little bit of a brighter space so that I could get a better video of it. Oh, there we go. Bye-bye.
Mama's that way, I guess.
So we're slightly nervous coming into this part of the trail because this is where the bear came from. And it was just a baby. Worried Mama's gonna come looking for it. It went way over by the cabins. Looks like somebody left garbage on the ground by that garbage can, which is maybe why either that or the bear is much more skilled at getting into those garbage cans than I am. But this is a pretty little area. The falls. These little falls here. Picnic area. Woo. Try not to bounce you too much, but it's really hard. I don't have some sort of stabilizer for my phone or anything. It's like someone built a pour spout into that log or something. It looks like a fallen log that the river created itself out of. Like it built up sediment or something. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because that looks like a fallen tree log or something, unless somebody purposely dammed it up, which I guess is also possible.
Water source.
Water source. Yep.
Do you want to collect some water while we're here?
Look at this ginormous mushroom on this really ginormous tree. Tree doesn't look dead, but it looks like it could fall at any given minute. I'm out of here. A little split in the trail leads to a pavilion. Leads to this, which has a trail that you can walk up. It looks like both go up to the parking lot, so maybe it doesn't matter. And maybe that's the first set of stairs we have to climb. Let's go see how many there are. There were several paths, none of which were marked with a blue blaze, one of which had a whole bunch of stairs. One was like a steep incline. And this is the less steep incline to get up to the same road, which will go to the same parking lot. So unless we had to cross the river, which could be, this should get us there one way or the other. And it's a little easier to walk up for my gimpy self. So that's what we're going to do. It's definitely not this. This just leads to the road. I see no cross trail. Now, at the top of those stairs, you go over here, and there's more stairs going down, and then it just goes right back up into the parking lot. But there's a trailhead over here. That might be it. Let's see. Huh. All trails lead to here. Must be where we're going. There's a little pool, and you can fish for trout here. Found our blue blaze, so we're going the right way, it seems. Cobblestones again. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Bobbers everywhere. For your safety and enjoyment, please remain on marked trails and structures. Fatalities and injuries have occurred when these instructions have been ignored. Basically, don't go play in the falls. It's not safe. Is waterfall heaven. Yep. It's like one giant waterfall all the way up this mountain. Like a big water slide. I just want to go lay on that rock.
I think you'd slide down it.
Here, Lily's about, I don't know, 2 feet higher than me. And way up there, which you can't really see very well, is the top of the falls, where we were standing taking pictures the other day. That's where we're hiking to. That finishes out our hike. Holy cow, that's up. Yikes. I know there's a bunch of stairs in my really near future, judging by how close that is. This thing is huge. The air right by the falls feels like air conditioning. It's lovely. In a fresh air sort of way. That is pretty intense, huh? Wow. We're gonna have to come up here again later with Daddy. Cool with the sun hitting that. I thought I was taking a picture, I was taking a video, so now we got both. If you are hiking southbound from Katahdin, do the approach trail. This is a great reward at the end of the game.
Now that's what I call butt surfing.
That would be a hurt to get to that bottom. It's not really very much of a pool to land in.
Yeah.
Getting closer to the top. Down there is where we were standing just a few minutes ago. Here's where we are now. And that's still where we're going. We're getting closer. I can almost reach out and touch it. Still gotta go way up there. That's it, folks. The final awesome view before we have to take the trail to the top. Oh, wow. Standing under a waterfall is the most refreshing thing in the world on a hot day. From the camera, it almost looks like the water's falling up. That's pretty cool. Look at this in the camera. Doesn't it look like the water's falling up?
Yeah. What?
Whoa. This had to be fun to build. This whole bridge was built by inmates. Pretty misty over here.
Can I get my head wet?
If you want. Awesome. The ground here is made out of tire or something. It's super rubbery. Okay, so I think we're about a third of the way up the stairs. Here they go. Up there. And up there. Ooh, and then off into the wilderness where you can't see them. So I'm climbing up all these stairs and I'm thinking, man, I could never go back down. And then a guy who's a partial amputee with 1.5 legs is walking down the stairs past me. Well, dang. Okay. We're kind of halfway up the waterfall. Maybe half to 2/3 of the way up the stairs. Holy crap. Down there, which looks like I can see better than the camera, is the landing that we were standing on under the fall. Whew. Water bottle graveyard. Somebody lost some goggles. Why goggles? I don't understand. Okay, so for sure, we're like 2/3 of the way for sure now. There's a lot of sky right there. That means step's gotta be just about over. Positive about it.
Positive?
Oh yeah.
These look like.
Well, there's graffiti you don't expect to see every day. There you go. Good cooking
What?
guidance.
Always salt your past.
We are almost to the top. I think.
You think?
I hope. Looks like that's the top up there. Whew. Top, we rested, we had water, and now this is the last trail, I think, at Amicalola that we have not done. So off we go. Rugged terrain. This is like walking down an old riverbed. I said it's like walking down an old riverbed, but look at that view, man. That's beautiful. Well, this is worth being out here for. Nature's yummy goodness. Nom, 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 nom. Or rocks on the East Ridge Trail. Hello, little bee. I like these flowers too. So, we're walking and it says this area closed. This area is a cliff, but that's where we're going. Dun dun dun. Holy moly. Look at that thing.
Mom, don't die.
You too. The terrain completely changed. Now we're on clay again. Sign says remain on marked trail, but there's no markings on this trail. Just the trail itself. So it better not veer in a weird direction, or we shall not be able to remain on it. This guy's trying to drive a little toy car up the mountain. That's so cool. It's pretty steep up here. I'll be impressed. I'm half inclined to follow you just to see if it makes it all the way up. Have you been coming all the way up since the visitor center? Wow.
That's no control.
That is impressive.
That's pretty good.
Apparently. It's got its work cut out for it in a little random footbridge along the marked trail. Lower layer of the mountain, no longer clay, now it's just regular forest. Oop, somebody left clothing. Anybody lost in the woods? Just checking. So here in Amicalola on the southern terminus of the Appalachian Trail, there is a pretty good lack of mosquitoes, which is fabulous. But there is absolutely no shortage of ticks. So plans have changed. Dan's not doing too well. His lungs are filling up, so we're going to go to an urgent care. I dropped him and Lily off at the top of the falls. He wants to go see the falls before we leave, but then we're going to leave Amicalola and head out to somewhere closer to Tennessee to continue our journey. Man, it's crazy for me to think that this path that I'm walking on, if I just kept on going that way that you see behind me, I would get to Maine on one path. I know it changes all over the place, and it does a lot of things in that time period, but man, what a cool concept. Just being able to walk on a path from close to the bottom of the country to the top of the country. And we got a couple of those in this country. I might just walk them all so I can keep on my feet.